Welcome to a podcast filled with inspiration and education, an empowerment podcast to make you more self-sufficient. Welcome to From the Hood to the Woods podcast. Your hosts, Robbie and Tay, are here to entertain with great singing and acting, as well as educate on everything you need to live a life filled with purpose. From the Hood to the Woods podcast, going live in 3, 2. So the last thing we wanted to talk about, we kind of really didn't want to cover it because everybody has been talking about it, and really it's silly to us, but that's kind of why we're covering it too, because we like to kind of lighten it up, talk about a lot of deep stuff, so kind of want to lighten it up at the end. Oceangate. You know, the submarine thing.
How is that lightening it up? They died, four, 5 people died.
Well, I'm not saying it like that. Robbie trying to make me seem like I'm some type of crazy person.
Y'all like that?
The reason why I say lighten it up is because I don't know about y'all, but that story, not saying nobody lost their life or anything like that, and prayers out for the family and everything, everybody who lost their life. But what I'm saying is, it just seemed a little crazy, a little silly, the way that it was all over the news for a whole week. And a lot of the stuff that they were saying just didn't make sense. Y'all were...
You know what else I heard?
Okay.
I heard, y'all, this is something I heard. Maybe true or not. But during this time when they was putting all this on TV and prolonging it and talking about what was going on, they put out emails from Jeffrey Epstein and JP Morgan. That somehow 50 or so got deleted.
It was more like some thousands.
50,000.
Yeah, they got deleted.
Got deleted. And there was a few more things that were happening in the news that were really important in the world while they were pushing that on the media. The Oceangate. So that was a whole thing in itself. Like, everybody was even saying, just naturally knowing that when that beacon stopped, the people from everyone's been saying that knows submarines, that knows them, that knows things of that nature. Where that beacon is where the first place they should have looked, and they would have known from the beginning that that's where it all ended, at the bottom of the ocean, in that same exact spot where that beacon went off. That was 2 days before they really told everybody what happened. So, you know, I don't claim to know everything. I want to be conspiracy theorist, but like I don't like how to feel like everything is pushed. Certain things are pushed in the media and not what's really going on that should be important to us. And it's kind of crazy how that still had to do, JP Morgan had to do with the Titanic and what they were going down to see in the same time. Because wasn't JP Morgan the owner of the Titanic?
I don't know.
Well, he was supposed to be on the Titanic, and he had an art deal that was going on that he had to go and handle and make sure that his art was okay at the last minute. And the other 3 or 4 people on there that had enough money to open up their own banking system, other than the one that we're under right now, just happened to be on that ship.
Oh, he's right at JP Morgan.
Right. All right, y'all. All right. I know what I'm talking about sometimes. Yes. Woo. Yeah.
JP Morgan, that did have to do with the Titanic. So that was really weird. Not only that, the name Oceangate, like whatever gate always has to do with like a releasing of information, like a pizza gate, and what was the other gate they had? All of these, Watergate and all of this stuff like that.
Stargate. I used to like that shit.
Oh my God, no, but it's when you release like information.
What's your boy? What's the guy that tells all the information? He has his own channel too. That might be one of the Bill Gates.
You stupid. Yeah, Watergate was a political scandal. So it's like anytime a scandal is going on, it's something gate. So even the name Oceangate seemed like a weird name, you know, for this whole situation and how everything was going on. And the worst part of it all, y'all, and this is why I say this is funny. We all watched everything go on for a whole week, going on 2 weeks, however long they've been revealing and, you know, putting out pieces of this situation. Do y'all know that
this is exclusive, y'all?
They are still promoting tours down to the Titanic. Now, when we first recorded this and y'all didn't see it and we recorded the whole episode, at that time there was no header on this website, but I'm on the website right now. They just added it. It says Oceangate has suspended all exploration and commercial operations. On their 2023 expedition, it says it's still currently underway. And under their 2024 expedition, it still has dates on it.
For what?
For you to go down and spend $250,000 to try to see the Titanic.
Wait. You're saying that these still...
Yeah.
They're doing Titanic?
They're still going down there. Well, now they have this little red banner. Like I said, now they're saying that, oh, they're not doing anything. You know, I guess they're canceling everything. But like I said, just a few days ago when we looked on here, they had nothing at the top of there. And even if you were going to do that, I would say, why not get rid of a lot of this information? If you're going to add that red little banner at the top, y'all should have got rid of a lot of this stuff. I'm trying to find the testimonials because there are people on here with testimonials. Here we are. I'm going to read a testimonial. That's why I said they should have just got rid of all of this.
This is exclusive, y'all. People been showing you all that stuff. And nobody thought about going to the damn people website.
I went on the website. Y'all be doing a lot of research. So it says, Miss Renata R. actually says, Oceangate expeditions make you a full member of the crew, and the experience allows you to participate in every aspect of the expedition. If you want to get your hands dirty, you get your hands dirty.
A lot of people got their hands dirty on their last expedition.
And that's why I say this kind of
5-star.
Yeah, she gives them a 5-star. And it looks like she went down there twice. Or she reviewed them twice. I'm not sure, y'all. That's why I say I'm not trying to laugh about this whole situation, because people probably, I mean, people may have lost their lives or
friends.
Yeah.
People who they worked for, whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that affected people's lives. Just for y'all to turn around and play with their lives by still having a website up, like you should have shut that down.
Yes, like why do y'all still even have this up for people to look at? Like, are y'all trying to promote y'all $250,000 tickets still? So when y'all get everything up and running again, y'all gonna take more people down there? Like, y'all shouldn't even be allowed to operate anymore. I'm just saying.
And no offense, I know that I don't necessarily say that everything that's governed or that's, you know what I'm saying, supposed to be that you have to get into or have the right paperwork for is, I don't want to sound all conspiracy again. I'm not considered saying that it's right, but like if you building a submarine, come on, Gov, whoever, Fed, whoever.
He was a private billionaire. And
like I said, I said what I said. If you decide to make this big old thing like a submarine that goes underwater that can contain, and you're putting more than your life in danger. If you're making an aircraft and you're putting your life more than your life in danger, even just your life in danger, like, no, nigga, it needs to be regulated. Certain stuff. We ain't talking about making some wings. We ain't talking about.
Because they cut corners on a lot of stuff. If you watch that little interview that the man did before they all crumpled up under the water.
He got stuff from the store.
Yeah, they was using Xbox controllers and cutting corners on metal and all kind of weird stuff like
from
that. Like, you wouldn't do that. If I had $1 billion and I wanted to go risk my life to go down under the water to go see the Titanic, I'm going to spend all my money.
How much did they pay to go down there?
It was $250,000 per person, and 5 people can go down.
And how many people went?
5.
So how much money was that?
Well, you know, everybody can't be a paying customer because you got to have the drivers and peoples and all of this.
So at least $1 million, right?
I'm not sure.
At least
y'all got
4
too much
people,
money.
it was $1 million.
But if you're a billionaire,
3 people, okay, right. But
you're
listen,
a billionaire.
So, how much it cost us? How much it cost to rent a little something?
You know what?
Because I wouldn't have used that. I would have rented a whole, like all that money you just got. Y'all could have rented a real submarine, had some space, some leg room, something.
Before we end this, y'all, I have to read this last testimonial, y'all. From PH. I ain't even gonna try to spell his last name. We're just gonna say N. N is his last name, and he's a Titanic expert. Okay, this is what he says about the Oceangate.